Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. It's Travis here with JT Wealth. In today's video, we're going to be talking all about what is going to be the next big meme stock, and we might have some hints coming to us from Wall Street Bets. So let's get into it. Alright, welcome back everybody. Hopefully you find some value in today's video. If you do, please remember, take 2 seconds out of your day, give us a big thumbs up, and consider subscribing to the channel as well. It really helps us out as we continue to grow and push towards that 100,000 mark of subscribers. So I'm super excited about that. Thank you for helping. Everybody knows about GME and AMC, the GameStop and movie theater saga that has been playing out in the investment world with Wall Street Bets and with Reddit. And just, it's been going crazy, right? So everybody's been following that very closely. These are the stocks that everybody in Wall Street, the big hedge funds, they're shorting, right? And that short creates the potential for a quote unquote short squeeze, causing the price to skyrocket if and when that occurs. So everybody's tracking those, and we're gonna talk briefly about each of them. But then we're gonna look at 2 stocks that Wall Street Bets seems to be hinting could be the very next big meme stock. But before we do all that, please remember, if you're looking for a new brokerage account, check out the links in the description section down below where you can get either free stocks or free cash just for signing up and starting your new brokerage account, which if you were going to do anyway, you might as well do it that way. You get free stuff and you help out the channel. Also, if you're looking to join a group of like-minded investors, consider checking out our Patreon group where you can get access to 24/7 Discord channels that answer all sorts of questions, whether you're a fire and dividends investor or a penny stock growth investor. We even have guys in there who are fantastic with options. So consider checking that out if you're looking for some really easy access to information that can help you grow your portfolio. Now let's cover GME and AMC ever so briefly before we get into the next 2 big meme stocks according to Wall Street Bets. So here is your GameStop GME stock ticker price from earlier this afternoon. It's trading at about $211.55, down slightly on the day. You can see the year-to-date price is still holding really strong. Now, I also wanted to show you guys that if you go to MarketBeat and put in the ticker GME, and then on the far right side of the little blue line there, you can see short interest. If you select short interest of any stock, it's actually going to show you guys the short interest as of that day. So I circled for you today's date, July 1st. That's the short interest for GME as of today. And that current short volume is 9,670,000 shares, which based on the last short volume period is down almost 20%, but still a significantly high short percentage on the GME stock. If you look at the graph on the bottom right there, you can see the highest point was as we entered that Q1 point, and now it started to kind of fizzle out and then grow again, but it seems to be holding fairly strong. All right, AMC is trading at $56.50 when I pulled this image, and you can see here the year to date, this price has skyrocketed. It was trading near $8 a couple months ago, and all of a sudden we're up in the $56 range, right? Now AMC is coming back after the coronavirus. People are out again seeing movies, but if we had to be honest with ourselves, Wall Street Bets and Reddit has the most to do with the recent success of AMC. Looking again to the short interest for AMC as of today's date, we're looking at a short interest of 85,080,000 shares, down about 16 or almost 17% from the previous short volume, but nonetheless, that is a massive amount of short interest. Remember, I said earlier GME has 9 million shares shorted. AMC has 85 million shares shorted. That is insane. And of course, the short interest chart over time, that one has just been going up and up and up, and we are now at a peak for AMC. Obviously, AMC and GME are your social media favorites, and here is a chart showing how they've been pushed up by this year's chatter on Reddit and subreddits like Wall Street Bets. So you can see AMC is up over 2,500% this year alone. GameStop, even though it spiked and then came down a little bit, still is in excess of 1,000% in the year. So needless to say, everybody is excited about the potential, not just for AMC and GME, although there's a lot of people out there who are going to say, look, Anything other than AMC and GME is people trying to speculate and pull you away from AMC and GME. Well, what if you had the option to just do both? Nobody's saying sell AMC, sell GME. You keep your diamond hands right where they are, bro. I don't care. But what if you have the potential to jump into the next big meme stock? And this is going to happen whether we want it to or not, whether it's short term or long term, nobody knows, but it's going to happen. Social media is going to push the next big thing, and you're going to want to know exactly what that is as soon as possible. So let's check out the next article that talks about exactly which two stocks Wall Street Bets is hinting could be the next AMC or GME. And this article is out of Fortune. It says, what will be the next big meme stock? Chatter on Reddit's Wall Street Bets offers hints. While GameStop's reign as the king of meme stocks doesn't seem like it's likely to end anytime soon, the Wall Street Bets crowd on Reddit is always looking for the next best thing, and two stocks are showing signs of potentially breaking out from the pack. The first, NIO, a Chinese automobile manufacturer specializing in EVs, and broadcast giant Viacom CBS, have both seen substantially increased levels of discussion on the subreddit, according to the company YOLO Stocks, which tracks stock tickers mentions in the forum. Now, NIO was the 12th most mentioned stock in the past 24 hours, and Viacom CBS was 13th. Now, while those aren't especially significant rankings on their own, it's the leap both have made that make them noteworthy. NIO at this time Sunday was the 64th most discussed stock, and Viacom was the 41st. But as of 11 a.m. Eastern Time, NIO shares were up more than 6%, while Viacom was up more than 5%. Reddit evangelists are predicting NIO is going to hit $60 a share, and Viacom CBS is attracting the hodlers. Easy decision to park cash and follow the momentum, said the user SCM Freelance. Now, meme stocks have been fairly quiet the past week or two, but often roar without warning. It's also worth pointing out that many traders have infiltrated Wall Street Bets and are using the forum to talk up stocks in hopes of cashing out quickly if buyers jump on board and pump up the price. Now, NIO could also be benefiting from the wider trend in investor enthusiasm over Chinese EV manufacturers. The company stood out because of its broader ambitions. And Viacom CBS saw some excitement last week after a Wall Street Journal report raised speculation about a Comcast acquisition offer. So GameStop remains the most mentioned stock on Wall Street Bets, and rounding out the top 5 are Context Logic, parent of Wish.com, Virgin Galactic, AMC, and Clover Health. So let's take a look real quick at NIO and at Viacom CBS's charts and their short interest. Let's see if what we're looking at is them trying to pick up on a very highly shorted stock, or if they're starting to look into the fundamentals of a company and believe that they could actually lift themselves up just through the stock itself and not the meme stock saga. So NIO's trading at 52.49 earlier today. There's your year to date. They are slightly down still, but in a bit of a recovery right now. As far as NIO short interest, this is as of today, mind you. They kind of did go up towards the beginning of quarter one, I believe, much like we saw with GameStop, but it has come down a little bit. Now, important to note, even though we aren't saying that NIO is the most shorted stock, it's not one of the top 50 top 5 on the list like we mentioned just prior to this. But look at the current short volume, 62 million shares. This is on par, maybe not on par, but notably higher than GME and just slightly below that of AMC. On to Viacom CBS, a stock trading at about 45.46, and we have seen a significant dip year to date in the stock price. It was trading at $90 a share and has gone down 50%. So we're looking at a stock that definitely has room to recover. As far as short interest goes, again, look at this, guys. 45,840,000 shares are currently shorted. Now that's only down 2% from the previous period. This is something that could definitely see a short interest push come in the near future. Much like NIO, they both certainly could. Again, this is way higher than the GME current shorts and almost half of what we're seeing from AMC at the moment. So you can always stick with your positions on AMC and GME. I am going to stick with my positions on the two. I have no intention of telling you to switch from one to the other, but it's important to be paying attention to the trends. If everybody starts talking about something, well, you might want to look at and just pay attention to it just a little bit. I'm not saying anything's going to happen with it, but you've got the top 5, and then you've got these 2 that are just creeping up. And not by little insignificant amounts. They made massive jumps in how much people are discussing Viacom, CBS, and NIO in Wall Street bets. You're gonna wanna be on board before the big jump happens. That doesn't mean you need to put a lot of money into it, but for my purposes, tomorrow I might take a fairly small position in both and just kind of ride it out, see what happens. That's what I did with AMC. I took a fairly small position, 300% growth, and I sold out. That was more than enough for me. I'm not that greedy. But anyway, let me know what you think about these 2 possible meme stocks, what you think about AMC and GME, Wall Street Bets, Reddit as a whole, and the community seeming to track what is going on in the social media space for stocks. All right, thank you so much for checking out today's video. As always, this is for information and entertainment purposes only. This is not to be taken as advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just some weird guy on YouTube. Thank you so much for checking me out, and until next time, bottoms up.